This pattern is called long sitting extensions. It meets two objectives for us. I restore a general amount of quadriceps strength specific to what's called the vastus lateralis, as well, most importantly, the vastus medialis obliquus. Vastus medialis obliquus essentially is going to be that inside teardrop of the quadricep, the one that's closest down at this inside ankle, closest to the knee, the kneecap itself. Weakness here is incredibly common after knee injury or chronic conditions such as arthritic change, most commonly associated with any inflammation that's stuck inside the knee joint, specifically postoperatively. The second objective is it's going to help us restore terminal extension or the ability to fully lock out the knee joint. So, in application, there's going to be 4 phases of this drill. I sit into what we call long sitting. So, both legs out straight. You can support yourself up against something like the couch or a chair or the wall, or you can rest back if that's too much compression on the hip joint. But most optimally, we'll come closer to 90 degrees hip to spine, okay? 4 phases of this exercise. Throughout the progression of the 4 phases, what I'm not doing is I'm not replacing, but I'm building upon these. I'm maintaining each phase as I progress, okay? 4 phases again. First phase, fire this quadricep. Strong, firm contraction. Maintaining that, I'm going to try to drive my knee pit down and make it flat to the ground. There it is, 1 and 2. Phase 3, to cultivate more intensity in the stretch of the back of the joint, meaning the knee pit itself, but then even the calf, I'm going to pull that toe up. 4th and final, after I've done my squeeze of the quad, drive down the knee, pulling the toe up, I'm now going to drive down 1 more time. And now I'm fully locked out. And you can see there's a little daylight under that right heel. So by now, I should almost be hyperextended in the kneecap, and the knee joint itself, okay? And I'll rest. So optimally, this drill is going to be performed, like I said, as a 10-second or so isometric training. Let's repeat the phases 1 more time. Fire the quad, drive the knee down, pull the toes up, make sure I didn't pop back up, driving the knee down a 2nd time. There's my 4 phases. And there's my 10-second contraction. Okay. Oftentimes, a scheme that would be more associated with something like 10 rounds of 10 to 20 seconds is pretty optimal, and it should really start to tax the quadricep. Stress, strain, stretch, all these are somewhat all synonyms for what we want to target again, which is to open up the back of the knee. If there's knee pain, then either scale down the intensity of the quadricep contraction, try it without pulling the toe up, or you can even place something like a really small towel, like even like a rolled up pair of socks or a rolled up dish towel or hand towel, take a little tension off the back of the hamstring and give the knee a little support, okay? Long sitting knee extensions.